Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yashai, Bashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the prophets of thy body. Shalom to the 144,000 and 1/3. I'm going to make this video again. I don't know what happened technically, but nevertheless, let's do it. America is a giant Titanic, and it will sink, okay? And the same way the so-called white man said, not even God himself could sink this ship, was said by a White Star Line employee when the Titanic was launched in 1911. The quote contributed to the Titanic's reputation as unsinkable. Okay, and through the Spirit, the apostles have brought it out, and some of the prophets, that it was Leviathan, okay, which is a serpent, which the world would call maybe Godzilla. And there's not just one, there's many. Okay, the Lord utilized one of his weapons to destroy the Titanic, to let the devil know, your pride has deceived you. The so-called white man's trying to solidify his new world order, and it's not going to happen. Obadiah 1:3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Well, the Lord's going to bring you down to the ground. What's the clefts of the rock? Mount Seir, and then it was the Caucasus Mountains where we put these disgusting animals, the so-called white man, in. Okay? And there's ripple effects everywhere. All right? The UK economy is 140 billion pounds smaller due to Brexit, and there's 290,000 fewer jobs in the financial services sector as well as construction. All right? Along with that, you got Esau prophesying on the left-hand side here. Where is it? America is sinking. And they always show the whore of Babylon, all right, the so-called Statue of Liberty, the whore on many waters, and it's always sinking, all right? The same way Charlton Heston in the Planet of the Apes said, damn you, you did it. America was destroyed. America is going to be destroyed. That's why they keep showing it in movies. It's called Revelation of the Method. Deep Impact, Armageddon, now this movie, and so many others, Planet of the Apes, because they're calling you so-called blacks and Hispanics and natives, you Israelites, apes, Excuse me. Donald Trump's federal layoffs could have nationwide ripple effect. Okay, a lot of people have invested in things. A lot of people have bought homes, vehicles, holidays, second homes. A lot of people are new home buyers, and a lot of people have been let go from your low-level jobs to your high-level jobs, six-figure salaries. And a lot of people are bitching and moaning and crying, and they're actually saying that they shouldn't have voted for Trump. Okay. The job cuts are already impacting workers, families, and even local economy in Washington, D.C. There's worry that the layoffs could also disrupt key government services, including passport renewals and food stamp applications. And Esau is also cutting off medications like ADHD. People with mental instability, they're not going to have that. And a lot of these people have taken the C19 snake juice in the arm. So a lot of them are unstable anyway, right? You got depression, right? And along with a whole lot of other ripple effects. Okay, a lot of people have invested in things. A lot of people's, lives have been. A lot of people started great jobs. They were in it for a month or two, and then lo and behold, everything gets taken away. Their work laptop, their work mobile, everything was taken away. A lot of the people are sort of relying on their TikTok pages or whatever kind of, whatever kind of social media they have to make money. And a lot of these women are going to be selling themselves very soon. They're going to go back to the oldest, way to make money, how women did back in the day. Selling their bodies. And so this is going to have a ripple effect. Whatever happens here in London obviously happens in America too, because America's ground zero, you know. But Esau's pride has been deceived, man. All right, and they've been coming out with information. Um, Trump was saying that he's going to make America rich again, America great again. People thought they were going to go back to the happy days, and you know, um, they won't have to see a person of color unless it's in a position of real servitude. Well, the economy is being destroyed because the people that actually do the real work in America, like it's been from the beginning, are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives, those Israelites. All right. A lot of the people have invested in homes. Uh, those homes are partially finished. You've got the element; they're out in the elements, in the rain and the snow and the sleet, right? Being destroyed. And people have actually invested their hard-earned money in those homes. But those homes are never going to be completed. Those are just going to be like derelict shacks very soon. And a lot of people have invested money and they're not going to get their money back. So you're going to see a lot of people chimp out, as a so-called white man would say. And there's lots of white militias, in the UK. People are looking to, as well as the UK and America, you've got a lot of people that are looking to blame someone. Once things go wrong and doesn't go the so-called white man's way, where do they go? They look at people of color. And obviously, with the so-called white man pumping in all these migrants, that a lot of them are sleeper cell soldiers, all right, as well as genuine people that are looking to better their lives. A lot of those people are going to be targeted by racist militias and groups in the UK, and then you've got a lot of these agents online making videos and trying to promote the hatred further. Like England has fallen, the UK has fallen, America has fallen, Los Angeles has fallen, etc., etc., etc. Okay, a lot of these flash mob robberies. They use a lot of actors, as well as there's a lot of people literally doing it, and they're using a whole lot of brown faces. They're not showing the crimes that the so-called white man does. They're always focusing on the people of color. So the race war can kick off. And Esau has been prophesying on the left-hand side. There's a movie called The Order. It's on Prime, I believe, right now. It's about white militias that are going to take over the government or try to take over the government. And these militias are training in each state, as one of the brothers have brought out of Great Millstone, right? They're training, they're learning hand-to-hand combat, they're learning martial arts. I mean, a so-called white man, right, is such a biter, such a culture vulture. He uses heathenistic culture of the Elamites, okay, because the real Aryans are brown people, okay, the Elamites, East Indians, right? And he uses their symbol, the swastika, which is on Hindu temples, right? And then he calls himself an Aryan, okay? And then he wants to learn martial arts, which is an Eastern war tactic or war method of fighting, which has been invented by the Israelites, so-called black, Hispanic, and native. Esau, why don't you be, so-called white man can never be authentic. They want to act like they want to try to act like a Jake, trying to be cool because they don't know how to be cool. They don't know what cool is. They want to talk like one, but then they want to hate on Jake. See, that's how the so-called white man is. They can never be authentic, man. But anyway, back to the fact of the matter. Yeah, there's militias are everywhere. All right, so this thing of Jeremiah 30 verse 7, which is Jacob's trouble, is going to kick off soon. But Trump made this false promise. Trump was like a messiah to the so-called white man. He's a Jeebus Christ. Okay, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, that's what they're saying, peace and safety. But the so-called white man trying to solidify his new world order. All right, but the Lord said there are bounds that they cannot pass. All right, because what we're witnessing in real time is 2 Ezra 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that followeth. Esau is the so-called white man. Jacob is the 12 tribes, so-called Latino, Negros, Latinas, and natives. And those of the lineage of the 12 tribes paternally from the father's side, regardless of how you look. Okay. So like I'm just trying to speed up the video because of lack of time. I have to make it again. All right, so okay, Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the doors of music shall be brought low. You don't have Edomites cutting the grass, listening to the radio anymore. Everyone's depressed. Nobody says hello anymore because they know something ain't right and their kingdom is falling. There's no jobs. The UK economy is 140 billion pounds smaller, 240,000 jobs less just in London alone. You've got America, in America, Trump laying off hundreds of thousands and thousands of workers, federal workers, taking away remote jobs. So people, that work too far from an office, they have to chuck their job in, so they'll be unemployed because they've got no choice because they don't have the money to move. Ultimately, what they're doing this worldwide is because all the powers that be, are interlinked, and they're going to be communicating with each other. Esau going to be communicating with Elam and the other heathen nations in every country, because this is happening worldwide, where they're taking away these remote positions. Okay, so people actually quit, or people that will live far from an office can't work from home no more. All right. So ultimately, what they're trying to do is destroy the economy worldwide, so they can bring in the RFID, CHIP, Revelation 13:16, and try and solidify the New World Order. Okay. Because Esau's got pride. The Lord's going to bring them down, man. The Lord said it. Okay. Because Esau says, Esau's saying, who shall bring me down? But the Lord Yahweh is going to destroy them and bring them down. All right. It's the same. Look, what do they say here? Well, the Titanic ship, it can't be it's unsinkable. What did the Lord do? He sank it on his first voyage. There's a movie dedicated to it with Leonardo DiCaprio. All right. Isaiah 24:11. There is crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. This is the definition of mirth. Definition of mirth. Mirth. Amusement, especially as expressed in laughter. That's what it is. Let me translate it. There's crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The amusement expressed in laughter of the land is gone. That's where we're at. Okay. And Esau likes to prophesy. America is sinking. It literally is. Okay. America and the UK, the so-called white man's rulership, is a giant Titanic. It can't be redeemed. It's going to sink. It's like a house of cards. You pull out one card, there's instability. And Revelation 12:12, the so-called white man knows time is short, so they're trying to do things super fast. All right. Destruction is around the corner. All praise to Yahweh. Shalom.